friends, welcome back to a new video. This is our family weekend vlog, which included our Easter traditions and Easter celebrations. First, we are starting out Saturday morning at Ronan's soccer game. I'm so happy that you are joining me in today's video. If you're new here, I do invite you to hit the red subscribe button down below. It's absolutely free to subscribe, watch, like, comment, and hype my video. Ronan and his team ended up winning this game. The score was 2-1 or 3-1. I can't remember, but they did end up winning this game, and this was their second game of the season, and they have won both games. The first game ended up getting canceled, and they aren't able to reschedule it, so they just gave us a credit for the next season. We are back home. It's later on in the day on Saturday. Josh and the boys were outside doing some work in the yard and the pool, getting it ready for the summer season. And I wanted to get some clips of them shooting their basketball. They crack me up. They are so funny, especially when they're together. And I wanted to see if they needed any help, but they didn't. They got it all done by themselves. But I ended up adding some more bird seed to our bird feeder, and that night the rat showed up. We have this rat that comes and eats the bird seed that I put in there, and we have like a little alarm on the bird feeder, and at first when the rat first came it would scare it away, but now it doesn't even get scared. It just stays there and eats all the bird food. Look at this beautiful sky. These were like the most pink, vibrant clouds. The camera's not even doing it justice, but it was absolutely beautiful on this evening.
So here is our bird feeder that I've shared before. And I need to put more bird seed in it. And I just use this one, KT All-American blend. Liam's gonna go get a measuring cup for me. It's easier for me to like scoop it with a measuring cup and then put it up in there. I don't know if we have to refill the hummingbird water. I can't tell. So it's Saturday right now, and after soccer we came back. I had to finish editing a video and send it to the brand because it needed to be approved. And then the boys have been out here, so Josh, Liam, and Ronan have been out here taking care of the yard because we are getting it summer ready. We had to like deep clean the pool. So a lot of our patio furniture, like that was facing the sun right there, completely dry rotted. Furniture here in Arizona, if you don't keep it covered, it only lasts like 2 summers, and you guys probably know how expensive patio furniture is. So I don't think we are going to be buying any to replace that end piece this summer. Maybe after summer if like there's clearance or something, but for now we're not. But we still have like that set right there, and that we've had for 7 years, 8 years. Huh? No, the blue furniture set. We got that. Yeah, we got that at the old house, and we've been in this house almost 6 years. And we got that, I think, from Costco. Okay, let's fill this bird thing up. Whoop. Mm-hmm. Landing it so.
I'm just tripped on that freaking light. How's tomorrow gonna work?
These are my favorite birds that come and visit. They're so tiny and they have really bright orange beaks. They're so cute. Look at them enjoying their birdseed. So cute.
So I'm getting ready to boil the eggs so that we can make deviled eggs. I mean, not deviled eggs. So we can dye eggs, color eggs. And I saw this trick on Instagram, and I don't know if it's going to make any difference. But it says that you're supposed to tap the egg very gently until you hear a crack. And that's like the membrane being separated from the shell, making it super easy to peel. So. This one's not doing it. Okay, not sure if that one did it or not. Oh, did you hear that? Maybe not, because I had it down. That one did. Let me know if you guys have tried this trick before and if it worked. And I don't have a tripod out here, so you guys are just like propped up. So. You hear that? If you, let me know. You guys might not even be able to hear the extra like crack, but I can. This is when it's kind of weird. It has like ridges in it. That one was quick. Okay, I have 12 eggs so far. I think I'm going to do 18, but I know you guys probably don't want to watch me do this for the next 5 minutes, so I'll check back in later.
I don't know what happened with the eggs this time. I thought maybe it was because I did the little tap and cracked the membranes, but then I made a second batch with different eggs that I didn't do that to, and pretty much all of the eggs cracked while being boiled. The first batch, I had the water pre-boiled like I normally do, gently drop the eggs in after I turn the heat down a little bit so it's not like really bubbly, and they all started cracking. So then I filled up a pot with cold water, put the eggs in, a whole different batch of eggs that I didn't do the little tapping, put them in the water, then let the water come to a boil. Pretty much all of them cracked again. I am not sure what happened this time, but we dyed a lot of cracked eggs, but I didn't have any more eggs on hand, and so we just worked with what we had. But we did the typical dyeing where you add the vinegar and the tablet to water, and then my aunt sent me a reel on Instagram doing this rice trick, and it turned out so cool. Especially if you have young kids, I highly, highly recommend this. You just get regular white long grain rice, and then you get food coloring. I advise you not to get gel food coloring. That's all I had on hand. It would work so much better with just a regular liquid food coloring. But you put the rice in a Ziploc, you add some not gel, food coloring to the rice, mix that up, then you put the egg in and you move the egg around, and the dye and the rice transfer like onto the egg, and they come out kind of speckled like a robin egg. If you see these eggs right here, it was so cool. I loved how those turned out. So, and it's less messy than using the vinegar and accidentally spilling or splashing the dye out of the cups with the water. So, highly recommend the rice trick. And we will be doing that moving forward. I mean, Ronan and Liam still wanted to do the traditional with the water and the vinegar and the tablets, but highly recommend the rice trick. We will be doing that every year moving forward. I didn't get a close-up of Ronan's egg, but he added glitter to one of the rice bags, and that one turned out really, really cool. So that's another thing you could do, is add like different color glitter or types of glitter to the rice and dye, and then it'll transfer onto the egg. Here's an overview of what the Easter Bunny brought the family. Brought the dog some cookies, robin eggs, Reese eggs. Each kiddo got a swimsuit, a towel, and then just like an article of clothing. That's from us, not from the Easter Bunny. And then the girls got hair clips. They all got an Olipop, their favorite candies, bottle pop, gum, these Warhead like Pop Rocks. And boys got the foam airplanes. And then we did get some Peeps, Dr. Pepper flavored, and then Harry Potter butterbeer flavor, which we've had the Dr. Pepper ones before. I personally like them. I know a lot of people dislike Peeps. I can only eat like half of one though, because they are so sweet. The Dr. Pepper ones are good, and then we have yet to try the butterbeer ones. The kids haven't even opened those yet, so stay tuned. I will update you guys if they're good or not, or if you've tried them and you like them, you can let us know in the comments. We are about to go hide the eggs for the kids, and we bought some new eggs this year. We bought this one set from Ross. So these are already filled. These are filled with the peelers candies, which I have yet to try. I've wanted to try those.
So there's, I think, 10 of these. It did come with a golden egg and with 3 of the peelers candies, but we ended up putting a $5 bill in here too. There's actually 4 golden eggs, but this one has the most money. The other ones have like $1 or 2 and some candy. And let me show you the candy that we ended up using. We did not use any chocolate because the high's gonna be 96 today. So in the morning it's not gonna be as hot, but when we started buying Easter stuff, it was already 107. So we decided not to go with anything chocolate. So all of it is like basically chewy candy. So let me show you guys what we are using. And some of them have quarters in them, dollar bills. Some of them have like dollar bills and candy. I think I already said that, but there's a total of 71 eggs for our 4 kids. But we had a lot of, I try to save the eggs year after year to reuse them because that way I don't have to buy them each year, but we did buy some new ones this year. Okay, I don't know why I'm explaining that, but let me show you what we're using. We got these from Ross, and they were still squishy because I wanted to make sure they were still squishy, not hard. My kids love these Krabby Patties, so we got a big bag of those. These Trolley Sour Bite Jelly Beans. These are really good. These are the peelers ones that we got. Actually, these came from Walmart. These did not come from Ross. And it came with 10, and then 1 golden egg. And then we also had these Tootsie Roll bites, but these are the fruity ones. Came with grape, cherry, lemon, watermelon, and mystery flavor. Josh tried the mystery flavor. He said it tasted like peach or mango. The only thing I'm missing is the vanilla one, because that one is our favorite one. And then here's all the eggs. This is Josh's bag. And then this is mine. We're going to go outside and hide them.
Can't see anything anyway.
Okay. There's 71 eggs.
71?
4 golden, but 1 is extra special golden.
Oh my god, I'm so you did do my idea. You did do
Ready, set, go. It took them forever to do this Easter egg hunt. How long have we been out here? Hour at the very least. Now we found all 71 eggs. Ronan found 23. Mia found 22. Liam found 14 or 15. And Emma 12. Successful Easter egg hunt. It was a lot of fun, but man, it is so hot out here. So now we're going to go get ready and we're going to go to lunch. For our Easter lunch, we ended up going to the Chinese buffet. This is something the kids requested. They love going there. It's been a while since we went. For me, it's not really worth the price because I cannot eat that much at like one time. So I only had 2 plates
And basically it was only sushi because that's the main thing that I get when I go there. The older kids went to their bio dad's family's house for their Easter celebration, and then when we got home, Ronan was begging to go into the pool, which it was still pretty cold, but he wanted to go swimming, so he went swimming, and I just hung out on the lounge chair and watched him swim. And the dogs were out there for a bit, but they were getting kind of hot, so I had to put them back inside because none of our dogs like the pool. They will not go in the pool. Sometimes Daisy will get in the pool if I'm in, but it takes a lot of like, not bribing because I don't like have treats or anything, but like calling her in. She'll sometimes get on the first stair and then she'll jump right out. But the other dogs avoid the pool at all costs. Roxy hasn't been here for a summer yet, so I wonder how she'll be if I'm in the pool. I wonder if she'll try to get in the pool, but Winnie avoids it and Yoshi avoids it. They don't even go near it. Now I am making this funfetti cheesecake dip, and it turned out so yummy. I would definitely make it again. Start by getting a half cup of the Pillsbury funfetti cake mix, but it needs to be heat treated, so you need to put it in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes at 350 degrees. And then while that's baking, you're going to take 1.5 cups of Philadelphia no-bake cheesecake filling. Love this stuff. It's so good. Put that in a bowl. You're going to add 1 cup of Cool Whip. Put that into the bowl. 1 cup of marshmallow fluff. Put that into the bowl. And you're going to mix all of those ingredients together. And then once the cake mix is done being heat treated, then you're going to also mix that into the bowl with the other ingredients. Mix all of those together, and then I put it into like a fun little purple dish for Easter, and then top it with Easter sprinkles. I didn't go out of my way to buy Easter sprinkles, but I did have rainbow sprinkles already on hand, so that's what I used to top them with. And then you can serve this dip with like a variety of different different things to dip into the dip. Oh my gosh, I cannot even talk. I ended up using vanilla wafers, and then those like sugar wafer cookies, the strawberry ones and the vanilla ones. And I wanted to get chocolate ones, but the store didn't have those. And then I made the Pillsbury sugar cookie like with little chicks for Easter. And instead of making them in the actual oven, I put them into our toaster oven, and I accidentally burnt them. So they were pretty crispy, and you couldn't even tell that there was a chick on them. But they were so good dipped into this cheesecake dip. I will try to find the recipe on Pinterest. I just saw this on Instagram, and I took a screenshot of the recipe. So if I can find it on Pinterest, I will have it linked in the description box, because you can make this at any time. It doesn't have to be for Easter specific. You can make it for a party, a birthday party, just any family gathering. And if you love cheesecake and you love funfetti and rainbow sprinkles, this is delicious. Highly recommend. as we come to the end of this vlog, I just want to thank you all once again for being here and watching all the way through. That really does help my channel. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you guys did for Easter, if that is a holiday that you celebrate. I hope that you're all doing well. I will see you all in that next video. Take care. Bye.